Latest on Hurricane Rosa, which remains a Category 2 on the Saffir-Simpson scale at this time, with winds of 105 miles per hour and a pressure of 968 millibars as of 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, September 29th. The storm was located at 21.6 degrees north, 118.9 degrees west. Its current wind field on the western side flaking out a little bit, still a stage 4 on the CDPS, extensive damage possible, and definitely a rainmaker on the way for the southwestern US and the Baja California peninsula. Here are the distances in miles: 580 from Cabo San Lucas, which is passing by, 707 to Ensenada, and 747 to Tijuana. Not much more to places like Yuma, other parts of Arizona as well. Tropical storm watch in effect right now for Punta Abriojos to Cabo San Quintin in Mexico, along that peninsula. As you can see, the central part, really, a chunk of that under that tropical storm watch. This is what we expect from the GFS model over the next few days as it continues on a general northward motion, turning northeast on Sunday, and then as we enter Monday and Tuesday, it's reaching land. It's going to be much weaker by the time it gets there, probably won't hold on to tropical storm strength for much longer at all after landfall, if it gets there before it turns post-tropical. It will still deliver up to and possibly exceeding 4 inches of rain over parts of northwestern Mexico, Arizona, maybe even into California and Utah as well. Another storm behind that, that's Sergio that we just saw there at the bottom of the screen. And these are the latest sea surface temperatures, land temperatures on the right hand side there as well over in Mexico. Generally though, 26 or 27 degrees at the minute, but it is cooling, and this storm is really on borrowed time. Here's another view of the GFS model. You can see there the wind field shrinking as it continues off, and actually the GFS not so sure. In fact, it doesn't think the storm will get there as a tropical storm anymore, which is very curious, and the NHC slowly backing off the possibility of the tropical storm landfall occurring as well, because of how the storm is currently presenting itself. Nonetheless, tropical storm force sustained winds and gusts are still possible along the coast of Mexico, and these are the chances of tropical storm force winds: 10% in Guerrero Negro, 34% the highest of our selected locations in El Rosario, pretty much where we expect the storm to make landfall, and 12% in Yuma, Arizona. Now this is what the models say. Not much to talk about when it comes to the models, apart from the HWRF somehow keeping it as a tropical storm. That is very much a rank outlier. By the 2nd of October it looks like it will have lost tropical storm conditions. By then it will probably be making landfall or somewhere around then. Wind shear is going to be on a stair-stepping rise, sea surface temperatures on a stair-stepping fall, and you can see the tracks on the left-hand side, some sort of a split there, but probably not going to make much difference in the grand scheme of things. This is how the storm's been looking recently. Now, yesterday we looked at it and we thought it was going to be on a massive capitulation. It is holding out a little bit better than expected. Look at that massive shelf of dry air to the western part of the hurricane, but it is still holding on at the minute, and it's still a Category 2, still quite a strong storm. I think some models had it as a Category 1 by now, for instance, but we expect more rapid weakening will probably occur in the next few days. We'll continue monitoring this storm as it continues to approach the US Southwest. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com with the latest. You can also find our YouTube page. You're probably there already, but if not, subscribe if you haven't so far. You can also find our Facebook page, Force 13 all in text, and it's at Force 13 on Twitter if you'd like to get in touch with us on there. You can also help the project become even better by enjoying the benefits of patronage. You can find out more information about how to become a patron and what those benefits are at patreon.com/Force13. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.